Ay, my mom, of course, is calling me the worst moments. Not now, mommy. Exactly. No. Está mal. No, mal. Rolling with the punches!
Episode 9.
Welcome back to Rolling with the Punches. This is the pilot for season 2, and I'm here with
Lena.
my bestie from high school, and I'm your host, Natalie Lola.
So, tell me, what were you doing today that you're all in this makeup?
Oh yeah, because later in like 2 hours, I'm going to the Miami Heat game.
Oh my God, I'm so jealous.
Sí, I'm super excited. Entonces, mañana, I leave it super early in the morning to Disney for the day, right? Listen to the next day, come back in the morning because me voy a quitar los cordales. That is your wisdom teeth. And then, after that, the next day, tengo que hacer un video para el Rolling with the Punches, you know? The next day, Nochebuena. Woo! Yeah, Merry Christmas, todo el mundo. Next day, Merry Christmas. Abre los regalos, veme para Chicago. El día después, Los Ángeles, and I don't know what's going on after that.
I'm already tired.
No, like I'm going to end the year with like 100,000 miles. No. I have 75,000 right now.
With all these miles, where are you going to take me?
Oh, yeah, and let's go to Bora.
Let's go to Paris.
Bye. Let's go back to Paris. Woo. No, yeah, we need to.
That trip where it's literally just us girls. I think it needs to be like spring vibes so that it's actually like happy. The sun
is
I
out.
don't know anything about Paris, like weather patterns. So I would have to, check the radar. But wait. We need to go back. So you're getting your wisdom teeth taken out? I need to hear a little bit more about this.
Sunday, because I have impacted wisdom teeth. I don't have normal wisdom teeth. Since my jaw is smaller and my wisdom teeth are growing towards each other, not down like a normal tooth, they have to take it out surgically and not normally like a normal wisdom tooth. No. Okay, no, the guy told me, he goes, there's a small chance we can crack your jaw. And my legs got so flojada. Se me aflojaron las piernas. No, cats, I can't. I see. I did. Pero, yeah.
So wait, first you're going to Disney.
Disney.
Tomorrow, what time are you leaving?
Tomorrow I'm leaving like 4 o'clock in the morning because I'm spending the whole day. And since I'm staying in a Disney hotel, I can get
Early park entrance.
Thank you very much. So I'm going to take advantage of that.
The Florida resident deal?
Of course.
Duh.
And it was $240 a night for the hotel, pero the tickets, we got a hopper pass so we could go to 2 different parks. And we're going with Lola Vines, my mom, my dad, Francesca, Bobby's going, todo mundo, my whole family. And we're all in the reservation. And I put the characters. No, Valerie lives in Orlando because of WWE, so ella se va a quedar. And my mom's going to cuddle with her tonight, tomorrow night.
I haven't seen Val in so long.
Oh my God, yeah. It's been forever.
She's been kicking ass. Yeah.
But she hasn't been in Miami because her job, she has to travel every weekend, casi.
That's what you should be doing in your 20s, like honestly. Like I feel like you should be traveling. You should be getting a lot out so by the time you're hitting your 30s, you're like, okay, I'm good.
That's true. And we did do that. We went on a trip when we could, we took
Our
off.
first ever. Our literal first ever trip together, and it was out of the country. I loved it. I had so much fun. Even during college, I would always visit you, but then it would always be like super quick, and then I would fly back to New Orleans. So it would always just be super quick, and it was never. And then you visited me in New Orleans, but that was at another time, another night.
We cut out. That's for our memorias. No, but New Orleans was super fun. But I never went during Mardi Gras.
We need to go. Me and you need to experience Mardi Gras together.
Okay,
And
Mardi Gras
this
is
year they're doing the Super Bowl in New Orleans. So
way.
everything is gonna be absolutely insane because Mardi Gras starts at the end of February and the Super Bowl is February also.
They're doing it together. That's gonna be.
I don't know if it's together. Don't quote me, people. But point is, hotels are gonna be expensive. Drinks are gonna be great.
The cover.
New Orleans doesn't really do covers. I'm not gonna lie.
There's Mardi Gras.
Except for like Mardi Gras and stuff. Sometimes they'll have covers and they'll be annoying like places that'll do that to like pay for the buck. But Mardi Gras is a time. Last time I was in Mardi Gras, my phone got stolen by the Colombian cartel, and I remember every time something big happens in my life, there's always a really like persistent song that will never get out of my head. So like when I flipped my car, it was Bodak Yellow.
Oh my god.
When my phone got taken, it was Swag Surfing. So those two songs permanently ingrained in my head of two really bad moments.
Like you don't want to hear those songs.
Yeah.
Gives you trauma.
My phone was stolen. I was like, all right, we're partying away the sorrows. Like,
Oh my
there's
god.
no reason to end the fun now. But
I am
that
sorry.
was killer.
So we're not playing those songs in the car ride. I'm telling my mom to like stop. Like every time I'm podcasting, the whole world calls me. Te lo juro. My mom, my dad, Francesca, todo mundo.
All of a sudden, everybody needs you.
They have a magic crystal ball to know exactly when I'm ready. I mean, when I'm busy. It's ridiculous. So I had to tell my mom, Mami, estoy trabajando ahora, dame un segundito.
Right, exactly.
Ay.
What are your New Year's resolutions? Tell me right now, because I don't have any. I have 0 New Year's resolutions, and I know I need to think of some.
For sure. I have them written down. So let me get into that. So number 1, I'm going to finish writing my book. And I have to put this on my podcast so that everybody can hold me accountable that is listening. I do want to finish my book that is a secret. And I have to hire an illustrator and everything so somebody could buy it. And I do want to sell it on Amazon. Number 2 is file Rolling with the Punches podcast as an LLC.
Yes.
So I've done a bunch of research. I'm going to do a separate video on YouTube of how to start your LLC in Florida. And I have all the steps ready. But the thing is the commitment to the money. It's like almost $200 and that's expensive, So you have to make sure that you know what you're doing. And you have to talk to an accountant to figure out which one's better, like an S Corp or a C Corp LLC. But what it is, it's a limited liability corporation. Instead of you being liable for the liabilities of the company, your company is liable. So it's separating yourself and your business as separate entities, and you're protecting your personal liabilities. So that's why I want to do that, because ever since I started making money on my podcast and vlogging, I felt that I need to do that because there's a lot of expenses. This microphone, this audio transmitter, like portable charger, cameras.
Everything adds up.
Everything is money, Kat. Todo's money. Then number 3 is drink more water. I have a Stanley that my friend bedazzled me. Creative Thoughts 25. Shout out to her. She bedazzled a Rolling with the Punches cup, Kat.
So cute.
I'm going to stitch it in for those of you that are listening. Pero Kat.
Do you have it with you?
No, because I left it in LA so it could be safe and sound with all the crystals, because it's super delicate. And I will, but I'm going to clip it in para que todo el mundo lo vea. I want to drink at least 4 of those a day. And then I have a separate Stanley. 4. 30 ounce.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Clip.
Entonces, 2 long-term brand deals. I have 1 serious partner that we've been working together for months, all of 2024. Amazing partners are Hanwoo USA, Korean skincare brand. I live by them. Even I put on my little sister.
In Paris, in the airport, it literally was a lifesaver to have them.
I did my on-the-go blemish patches in the airplane. Like, I love that company, but I want to find more like that athleisure brands that work with me, that love me from like what I do. Exacto. 6, put out bi-weekly episodes of Rolling with the Punches, because I only put out 8 episodes season 1.
6 bi-weekly episodes?
No, bi-weekly episodes in general.
So 1 bi-weekly.
Ajá, you don't say where I got that number from. Se me fue tren. I'm so sorry. You're like, what is that, girl? Entonces,
You could do it. You really could. If you really wanted to, you could. And I know if anybody really could do it, it would be you. Yeah. But
thank you.
you shouldn't have to do that.
It's a lot of work, but I did only 8 episodes this year, and I did it kind of as a documentary of my life. But this time, I'm going to do it more every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, no matter what's going on, I cover it. Like, not just fighting. Not if there's a card, I'm still going to talk regardless. Entonces, 7 is posting 4 times a week on Rolling with the Punches, all platforms, Twitter, TikTok, de todo. And I already do that with my personal TikTok 4 times a day, but now I need to push that to all my channels. And then 4 times a week working out.
But how is it where, like, this is something that I wanted to ask you, because that must be really hard, where you have your own personal channel, like as your own personal self, and then you also have your Rolling with the Punches show. Like, how can you manage between the 2 without feeling completely overwhelmed? Because I would feel completely overwhelmed. Like, I would want to either completely focus on Rolling with the Punches or my personal persona.
Yeah, and a lot of people have told me it doesn't make sense why you separated the channels and you didn't just do it all under your name. But the reason is that I want I don't want my name to just be out there. I want the actual motto of Rolling with the Punches to be out there. So I wanted that to grow on its own and that own entity. So I did separate it, even though it's a lot more work for yourself, because you have to put in love to the channel every week. It's like working out. It's like a muscle.
Right, because it's two different markets. You're hitting the personal side where you're able to do the daily vlogs and stuff, but then the Rolling with the Punches is such a heavy sports mode where I'm like, oh my god, it's intense. Yeah. And all the live streams that you do and everything, like it's a lot. Yeah.
So what I do is I try to do 4 personal things per day on my Natalie Loretta TikTok, no matter what I'm doing, 4 times a day. Then Rolling with the Punches is where I've abandoned the YouTube sometimes. Like I post my TikToks, but you have to really love YouTube to be able to make videos separately for YouTube. It's a completely different ball game. And when I start doing that, I feel like it's going to pick up and the same effort I put into TikTok. So the truth is I haven't been able to give equal love. Like my personal channel has more love than Rolling with the Punches, but that's my goal in 2025 to even out that love. And that's why I put 4 times a week on all platforms, because it's hard to think of everything. I'm on my own. I edit on my own. I have to edit all of this. So unless I hire someone, but I'm not in that position yet. Soon I will be, hopefully. And then number 9 is a personal one, communicating better, because with my channels, I get so lost in my editing and all that it's hard to communicate with my amigas and all of that. So that's my goal, to be able to communicate. And I'll set a date like Sunday. That will be my friend's day that I'll catch up
with everyone. Yeah, I'm really not we are good because like we could go 6 months without talking, and like we know at the end of the day, oh yeah, let's call each other and let's catch up on everything. We are really good.
I love that about our friendship.
So it's really, really great, honestly.
My mom wants to join the podcast.
Let's join the podcast.
She's called me nonstop. Mom, you're on the Rolling with the Punches podcast. You just won a brand new computer.
I get nervous when you don't answer me.
Mommy, I'm okay. I promise.
Okay, good.
What do you want to say to everyone?
Hi, everyone.
Can you tell them to...
You're so cute, Millie. I miss you.
Who's there?
Catsies, we're doing an episode together.
Nice. Hi, Miss Cat.
Ella está acabando aquí with her podcast
No,
too.
it's been due time, Millie. You know how many years we've been talking about my podcast and everything and just doing an episode?
Catch 22, baby, coming soon to you.
I know, 2025.
2025 launch.
Is that her the name?
Yeah.
Catch 22.
Catch 22.
Me encanta. I love it.
Me encanta. Mama, tell my audience to roll with the punches.
Roll with the punches.
That was weak. Say it with more fuerza.
Hey, guys. Roll with the punches.
Woo! There we go, mommy. Okay, peace out. Bobby and I are going to the Heat game now, okay?
Okay, listen. Did you put air in the tires?
Se me fue el tren. Goodbye.
You're on the road tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
Big problem. Bye.
What happened? What's the big problem?
Because she had told me before you leave to Orlando, check your tire air pressure y el oil. And I don't like doing that, Kat.
You head to Orlando, just do it with Bobby really quickly.
Yeah, because that's not a problem I like. I don't like dealing with car problems. I do not deal with car problems.
That's why honestly,
I can't.
pay a lot of money for cars.
I'd rather get scammed.
No.
Take my money.
The fact that BMW orders my Uber and I don't have to worry, like they tow my car, and I'm like, last week I literally was driving and I was crossing a little roundabout. All of a sudden, I literally hear a big pop, and I'm like, oh, I hope it's just a rock.
What was
All
it?
of a sudden, 5 minutes later, air pressure decreasing by the second. When I tell you by the second, I was originally at like 39. When I got my notification, I was at 25.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, it was horrible. It was disgusting. I end up pulling into Total Wine, okay, which is like less than a mile. No, literally. My mom across the street at the falls, I get out of my car and I go, oh, no, not just a nail, a fat bolt like this big in my nail popped.
Wow.
I call my mom because she's literally dead ass, less than 500 feet from me. She's at the falls and I'm at Total Wine, literally on 136. And she goes, well, I'm here getting drinks with my friends. I'm not going to leave to go help you out. You have BMW and you have AAA. Leaves me stranded. So I have to
To deal with it on your own.
deal with it on my own. I then ended up calling roadside assistance, and then I didn't want to be stranded at Total Wine. So since I was less than a mile away, I'm like, let me just like book it home so that at least while I'm waiting for the tow truck, I can be at home chilling, whatever. The tow truck didn't get there. I drive super, super slow, like with my hazards on and everything, like una vieja. And I just hear my tire hissing, like with the
Screeching the ground.
It was horrible. You could hear the doo-doom, doo-doom every time the nail would touch the floor. I was having an anxiety attack because I didn't want the inside my rims to get messed up. So it was horrible. The guy showed up at 7 o'clock. He towed my truck. The next day, they ordered me an Uber or a Lyft. I get there. All 4 tires had to be replaced because it was all bald. They were all bald. Bald. It was horrible. It was absolutely horrible.
It's expensive too.
Band on that. I had to. Yeah,
super expensive.
It was great because you know what? It was a learning lesson. Now I know what tire thread even is.
Now you know. No.
I don't know what thread.
And they charge you so much money for
so like,
gusto.
I have the tire warranty with BMW, but if it's the thread count is lower than their thing that they tested on, it's not covered under the warranty. Things going on. I just need to make sure. When are you going back to LA? Because I need to see you again before you leave.
So I was supposed to go a lot later, pero I'm going after Christmas to Los Angeles. Valerie's fighting in NXT LA. They haven't done an NXT card in LA in a very long time, so I have to go.
Obviously.
And Bobby's gonna go, and she's gonna have some Lola Vice supporters on the West Coast. Ya tú sabes. I don't know where that came from.
Don't make me laugh because I have bronchitis child cough. Please. I do. I can't.
No, entonces, the first card of the UFC 311, we're going.
What?
Yes, me and Bobby are going.
When? Where? Wait.
It's in LA.
And that's when Valerie's gonna be performing.
It's
so
like
the 11th?
a weekend after. So it's like a week apart. Let me show you the
Yeah,
card.
I need it on these days. That's so fun. Because 311, that's right by my birthday. So like, what do you?
No, this is January. Your birthday's in March.
You said 311.
No, 311 meaning the fight number card.
Oh.
God, you're so
What do
cute.
you mean?
Now okay, so UFC, they have Fight Night and they have the UFC cards. They have UFC 1, UFC 2, UFC 3. These are every fight events that are big. The smaller events, they call it Fight Night. So it gives us small fighters the opportunity to fight in UFC, but it's not a main pay-per-view card.
Oh, really? Fight Night?
Yes,
is the main
Fight
pay-per-
Night is free. You can watch Fight Night free. But UFC 1, 2,
So when
3.
the guy says I'm gonna knock that like Fight Night, it's not like pros doing anything.
No, it is UFC fighters.
Oh,
It's like Fight Night.
Like kiddie games.
No. It's still the UFC, but you're not
is.
fighting under pay-per-view.
Okay, got it.
It's like free. It's like cheaper to watch. You get what I'm saying? So
yeah.
it's still
'Cause
good.
I
It counts on your
remember
record.
When Val was in Bellator, we would always have to do the subscriptions and all that stuff. or
Exacto.
whatever.
All
So
that
I
weird
understand
stuff.
Some concept of it, but you know, I just started learning this from you.
Exacto. No, you're learning.
It's good. I actually like the fighting. Remember when we first started watching and I would actually know who would win? I'm like, okay. I don't
Exacto.
know anything, but I could tell he's good.
Exactly.
I
No,
would
no.
bet for MMA. I wouldn't bet for any other sport but MMA.
You know what's weird too?
Do you like gambling?
I've never gambled before, but I like making fight picks just to see if I'm right. And I'm scared to gamble because you can lose a lot of money.
I just have such a respect for money that I'm like, I don't want to waste it.
Me too, because you
know?
can
Like,
lose it all.
You know what my gambling is? You know what's going on right now for the Starbucks
What?
pay and play or whatever? That you could win Starbucks for life. You could win
Wow.
$20,000 in the Delta like awards, like in miles.
Wow.
You could win a Starbucks Reserve umbrella that's only for the top people of Starbucks. It's
Whoa.
like elite. Okay? And that's my gambling. So every time I go to Starbucks, I get to be able to win a little sticker to hopefully
You're
win.
so
I'm
cute.
really banking. I'm so banking
She's going to win.
on the Starbucks for life because if you know me, you know Starbucks is my life. And I love Starbucks so much, like even for work. I don't care what's going on politically, you guys. I need my coffee. And Dunkin' Donuts is Miami. Like Dunkin' Donuts in Miami is so bad.
Well, no, I can't start my day without cafecito.
I know,
Being from Miami, our standards of coffee are different.
The thing is that the days that I forget coffee, the maintenance people at my job,
Siempre hacen
they
cafecito.
make cafecito during lunch, and
Claro.
I became buddies with one of the students who he also makes it.
No.
So he will always stop at my room and he'll drop me a little espresso shot for me.
Se me agua.
I'm already. I know.
Se me
I
agua
know.
la boca. Remember in Lords, the maintenance crew? Those were my buddies.
Guess what I found out? One of the securities from the
Achievement.
school that I'm working at used to work at Lord's.
No way.
And he was the maintenance guy. You definitely know who he is.
Se llama.
I forgot his name. He's tall. He has 2 girls or whatever. A little bit darker. He has, like, he's Cuban, I'm pretty sure. But he
Claro.
has dark hair. He wasn't the main guy. You know who I'm talking about.
El viejito.
El viejito que estaba. No, but this other one, he was a little bit mulatto, like tan. And now he's working at Southridge. He went from private to public.
Look at that.
Yeah.
I hope he gets paid more.
I don't know. But he has tea without. We don't. He
You
has
gotta
tea
find
with
out the
Lord
tea.
Because, but I had to tell you because I know you're close to the maintenance.
No, I
remember
am.
You were super close to the maintenance people, and I thought that was so funny.
I'm always close to the maintenance people.
Oh my
No, but
God.
thank you for telling us. Estaba
Of
buenísimo,
course,
chivo.
No, they're switching people out. What did happen to the castings that you were doing? Let's talk about that. I'm actually so intrigued.
I've tried so many times and I get thousands of no's.
Why?
They just lead me on into the last minute. And these people that watch my podcast, my Rolling with the Punches, know that I've been rolling with the punches because I'm sad about it, guy. Because they lead me on and I make it on to levels through casting. They get me excited. Dropped the location for the shoot, a video shoot. I just needed to do boxing and kicking, punching the bag, and then just take pictures and then like a little interview. Nothing crazy, but it'll take 4 hours. I'm super excited. The night before, I checked my email, Katarina. Regret to inform you that we've chosen to go in a different direction. We'll consider you for future campaigns. Thank you for your time. And when I see it's a like 8-time Olympic gold medalist that made the campaign, so I can't even
Like, yo, I can't even. Like,
No. And I feel bad even saying her name because todo el mundo's gonna be like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. It does.
No, and she's like amazing and I love her. But crazy, no, because they'll lead you on all the way and then drop you in the last second. And that's what always happens.
Like every man.
That's Miami. No,
That is Miami. Let's talk about it. Miami, the fucking traffic in Miami has got
bad.
Bad. I need everyone to go home. You New Yorkers who are buying out this area in all cash is messing up our economy. It's messing up our local infrastructure. I'm getting so pissed off.
Our buildings are collapsing, everyone.
Did you hear University of Miami? They did a study.
No.
Miami is
Collapsing.
sinking. Literally sinking.
Because we're built on sand. You no entiendo. And we keep on building and building and building.
No, Miami before was a utopia. It was amazing. Yes.
So is Cuba until the comunismo.
Don't know how to drive. I get it. But it's a whole nother world here. And now everybody else in the country is finding out about it. And I need it to stop. I need everybody to stop overhyping.
But the thing is, wherever you go, though, Caterina, it's going to be tráfico malo. Los Angeles, Chicago, Puerto. Every city in the United States is going to be malito. But it's okay. That's why you have to keep rolling with the punches and breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Because if not, you're going to let it get to you.
In my classroom, I have a calming corner. And it literally has the pause, like breathe in
Stop,
for 5 seconds.
breathe,
Hold it for 5 seconds. Breathe
and
out for 5
relax.
seconds. So
Exactly.
I'm a high school teacher. And I work specifically with low income students and like minority students and stuff. But they literally do not know how to process emotions and stuff. So I have a calming corner so that.
So cute, though.
Yeah, it's cute. I love them, but.
And Google was sponsoring teachers that do calming corners. Talk about that for.
It's this website called Donors Choose, and they gifted. Google partnered with them, like $300 or $500. I can't remember right now. Of anything with a mental health project. So I was able to buy them all like beanbag chairs. Those beanbag chairs then had to be taken away because they took advantage of it. And
No.
principal, but I still have my calming corner, and then now it's an arts and crafts station. What?
That's cute, though, because art is important.
I rolled with the punches. That's exactly what my point was. I rolled with the punches because all my kids would fall asleep on the beanbag chairs, which I understand. I get it. But then they would do stuff where it's like, no, you can't leave food on the beanbag chairs. There's going to be roaches. Like, you can't do that. So now it's an arts and crafts corner. I haven't completely removed that right from them because everybody needs a calming corner, I believe.
I think everyone needs a way to express themselves, whether that's martial arts, drawing, lo que sea. Everyone needs to express themselves in one way or the other. Whether it's through podcasting, through Catch 22, through your blogs and podcasts, lo que sea, you need to express yourself. Because documenting your ideas, inspires people and changes the world.
I'm sorry, so finally you're getting back to LA when?
Okay, so back to LA the day after Christmas. The day after
Oh, the
Christmas.
day after Christmas. Okay, but then you're not. I thought it was the day of Christmas. You guys were gonna fly.
To Chicago.
Yeah, what happened with
Then
that?
we're gonna go for the day just to say hi to his familia, and then the next day
From Chicago, you're then gonna go. So you're leaving Miami to Chicago, then Chicago back
to
LA.
Ibai.
Yeah.
And then I'll be back for a wedding for like a little bit
When?
in Miami, January 25th.
Oh, okay. So
So I'll see you. And Christmas is coming. We have to remember the reason for the season, because Jesus, it was his birthday.
I've done a gift exchange on here too.
I
Would've been so
know. That would have been cute.
whatever.
Yeah, but we didn't plan that well. Okay, last minute plans come out the best. When you plan with your friends, the trip never comes out of the group chat. So you just have to go, and that's what we did with Paris. It was so last minute,
Matthew
guys.
called me, and within 48 hours, I had the ticket booked, and I said, I'm there. I said, I'm out of the classroom for a week, and I'm going to have a great time.
She said French B.
Oh my God, we tried that chocolate mousse, you guys. My spoon was over the chocolate mousse, and I go to the table, and I was like, does anybody want the last bite? Everybody looks at me, and they're like, "Cat."
She didn't even give us a chance to answer. She was like,
It's
that.
I loved it.
I'm gonna clip in the scoop there. Oh my God, no puedo. Pero I'm out here in Miami for a little bit for the rest of the off season.
And now you gotta get ready for your Heat game.
I already got ready for the Heat game. I'm leaving now.
We gotta log off and go. We gotta go.
Yeah, we gotta go. And then what else? I'll be in LA. Hopefully we can go to Japan, and I could take Rolling with the Punches to Japón. I still have to show you guys the vlog from Korea, but it's coming soon. But on the real though, life is tough. Anything you want to do in life, it's hard. You know, I always tell you guys this, but you're not really listening. Whatever you want to do in life is going to be hard. Be an attorney, be a teacher, be anything, a podcaster. No hard work is not going to get you anywhere. You have to work hard.
I like how you say, I always tell you guys this, and nobody listens.
Oh my God, that's true.
She's just saying this to me.
At Francesca, everyone. You have to follow your dreams, because dreams do come true, you know, 100%. And keep rolling with the punches, guys. I love you. I'm Natalie Loretta, your host.
And I'm Catherine Salinas, her bestie.
From Catch 22. And I'll see you next time. Mwah!